Zawalił z tego skiepu. Nie dziwiło. Odło. O 5 lat. No nie wygląda na pieniądze. Znaczy...
Gorsza świnia niż boty. Gorsza świnia niż boty. Nawet może być spać, to gdzieś, nie? To mi podobnie. Nie, nie jesteś na jednego plemienia, kurwa. Ale w drugiej połowie gospodarzy doszli do głosu 67 minuta. Zagrywa zawodnik. Tak, to jest francuskiego, nie? Bierzesz sobie... Ale ty! Ty, mnie normalnie parówkami jak...
This is what we play for, and this is what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EASHL playoff matchup. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Jordan's got it now deep inside his own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends it out in front. Shot! Denies him with a save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Here's the chance on the attack. To his teammate. Big time stop.
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be, and the best in the game anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save. Lehman found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Beal's taking possession in their own end. Fleury's got the puck in his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Look, scores! What a show!
They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Beal's drawing first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, saying that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Skates to the crease. Gambles on the poke check and it pays off. Beal's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Flash from the blue line. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Still lots of time left in the period. The Aces lead it 1-0. Fleury's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Scooped up along the wall by Fleury. Loses the coverage there. Tremendous stop by Wagner. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. All alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Beal's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Fleury. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Fleury. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Grabs the puck at center. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Poked away, and the gamble pays off.
Well, this is extremely high-risk play, James, but the reward was also high because that's a perfectly timed poke check.
Oh,
That'll
shit.
do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Good one. Wygląda? No. Mamy sobie zmienić, nie? Jaśnić się.
Clean clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Dishes it to Fleury. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great...
He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Oh, what a save in front.
Lehman's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Moves around along the half wall. And he scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Fleury's moving the puck through his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Fleury. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Look out. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Aces played along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Aces win the draw here in the neutral zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here he is in close. Makes the save. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Beal's got it in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. He got all of that hit. Denied by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, look at the glove save by Wagner.
Jordan's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury, a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Oh, it stops again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Blocked in traffic. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Magic. Wszystko oglądam.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Field's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Off the left wing and into center. Sends it over. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Raymond. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Shot! Denies him on a slaughter. Fleury's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. The Aces have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Fleury. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Nice dish from the left wing. Beal's got the puck in their own end. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And he takes the pass. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Takes a wrist shot. Denies him.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to Fleury. Moves the puck. Fleury's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. There's a collision with some authority. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Layman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Toronto's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, my goodness, that was the only thing that prevented that from going in.
Toronto's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out. Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Fleury's won the face-off.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone. Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
And that's broken up. Glove save, and the play continues. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Fleury. Uses the force on that hit. The Aces looking against the half wall. Drops the hammer. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. He
the pack with his speed, James, makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Toronto's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Off the post and out.
The Ace is trying to shrink their deficit
All alone.
hits the post. And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. Score!
And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. The 67's work it through center. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Jordan's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and we lost possession.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Toronto's all smiles after that performance tonight, Cheryl.
They're all smiles and they're having fun out there, and sometimes you can't put your finger on it, you can't explain it, but it just all works. They really connected tonight.
Co to Basia? Nie mam innych pojęcia. Okay. Play. try like this. I go the next game. I go the center.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EA SHL. Opening face-off just moments away. The Nighthawks take possession to get this one underway. Jackson's got the puck. Drives it out front. And that's stopped. Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
But you know
The
it.
Nighthawks
But
know
you know
this
the
rink, they know the bounces,
today
and
is
they
like
benefit jumping
Uday.
out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice, you close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that. Under
I
a
say
minute,
to
you'll
you,
be
is
framed.
today is like the update again.
Now a quick pass to Jackson. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Taken by Lee.
Oh.
The Icebreakers played along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Hammers a shot. Comes up with the stop. Takes a shot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Good goal.
Phillips won the draw inside the neutral zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Feeds it over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and
brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And that's blocked.
Ah.
And a stick break setup. The Icebreakers slide the puck near the point. Binks trying to shake the defender. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is a detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills, tough read, and he buries it in the net.
Moves into the slot. Pokes it away in his own end. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Nighthawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Icebreakers take possession off the face-off. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Lee. Moves it quickly over to Phil. Shuddy stick handling in his own zone. Moves it over to Jackson. And the puck pops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup.
Jackson's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Fires it, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a blast. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Now it's better. You hear me?
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Icebreakers are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Lots of time left in this period. The Nighthawks lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Scoops up the puck now. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Takes the puck at the point. Makes a move in front, scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Nighthawks have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Sends the puck across. Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Sends it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. They go on the attack from the left side. And that's blocked away. Picks up the puck. The Icebreakers working around near the back end. Made the stop on that play. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Looking, moves around. They've got it along the wall. Over to the boards to lead. And that's off target. There's a hit. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Nighthawks now lead by 2. Jackson's won it in their own end. Here's an odd man rush. On the backhand, scores! Deuces Wild, as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Phillips won the draw. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Nighthawks win the draw. Jackson's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Takes it to the net. Broken up with a little physicality. Grabs the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Jackson. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. Lays the body. Sneaks by
defense. What?
Nothing. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Nighthawks have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Phillips into the offensive zone now on the attack. He'll need a new stick
Oh,
after his
wow.
breaks. Here's a short pass to Jackson. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Big time stop.
Wagner's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Picked up along the boards by Lee. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Goes right to the crease. Stones him in front.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Nighthawks are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Solid hit on that play. And he shuts the door again.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he takes the feed. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Puck grab by Phil. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Back at the point, they set it up.
Jesus Christ.
Misses. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to sweat it away.
Layman's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to.
What the fuck is that?
Here's the hat trick and let those chapeaux fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Fucking bleach or
The
what?
Nighthawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Odd man rush. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Nighthawks have it now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And sends it just out of reach. Works it across to Phil. Driving right to the front. Scores.
That's better
And
work.
they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Passes on over to Phil. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he takes the dish. Can't get it to go. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Juddy's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo, it's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it up. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick back here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. He's got a little jump. He scores! What a shot! Jackson's won the draw at center. Picking up some steam at center ice. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And there we go. Icing is the call.
But with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Cheryl, these are one of those games where it's fist bumps and high fives for everybody, isn't it?
It certainly is. When it's working, James, and this was a full 60 minutes.
What? Okay, take the sec. I go smoke.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Nighthawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Feeds it on over to Phil. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Patrick. And he caught him when he's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Takes a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Trying to shake loose. Moves close to the point. Denies him. He got all of it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he slides it quickly to Phil. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Angles it over to Patrick. Unable to reach that one. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it on net. Big time block on the play. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it.
It's in!
What
He
the-
scores!
Serious?
The Nighthawks land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. That's blocked. Here's a chance behind the net. Into the corner now. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. Patrick's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Nighthawks look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Pass in front. Another pass. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out. Patrick's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Looks to set up along the point. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Patrick's won the draw here in their own zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. The Nighthawks win the draw on their own end. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Icebreakers need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they gotta...
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tries to feed it over to Patrick. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Comes up with the steal.
What the fuck?
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Still lots of time left in the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Patrick's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Turns it away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Handles the puck at the point, and that one's stopped. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Icebreakers take it from the side. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Looks to make a play over to Patrick. And he keeps that one out. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone.
Podawaj, Jezu.
Right through center and into the offensive zone.
Ja pierdolę, co
With
odpala.
possession along the wall. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here.
He's all alone with the goaltender. And through the chaos, they score.
Come
Oh,
on.
it's chaos. It sure is. But this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. The Icebreakers win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Taylor. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Takes the feed.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
From behind the net. Here's a chance. Off the post.
The Nighthawks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
To get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Icebreakers are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
The Nighthawks win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. On the attack along the boards. Oh, look at this. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James,
No
because he's got a
passing, he's
lack of
fucking
spatial
nothing.
awareness. You got to keep your head up if
Fucking
you want to play this
motherfucker.
game and be safe in it.
Slides it up to Patrick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he rings the post.
Come on.
And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Nighthawks are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Lead pass ahead. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Nighthawks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Takes control of the puck. Now he slides it up to Patrick. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Thunderous collision on the plate. And look at the bench set up.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Puts it on net. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Patrick's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Here's a chance. Oh, he got paddled by Wagner. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Nighthawks gain possession. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Jesus Christ.
Shakes loose. Here's a blast. Oh, misses the net. And that, what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Tremendous hit on the... And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Taylor's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Loses the coverage there. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Unloads it! And that goes off a player in front. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Phil's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the others not so much. Taylor's exploring options with the puck. Snagged with the glove by Wagner.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Patrick's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
Amazing.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical
Kurwa
time to
idiota,
gain
normalny
possession
kurwa
of that
idiota.
clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And look who's at it, a breakaway. Oh, absolutely. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play.
No. I know.
Taylor's got the puck at center, and it's time to go.
You can see what he's doing now.
Oh, and he locks it
Nothing.
down on the penalty shot.
The one word for the goaltender on this one is poised. Just looks real quiet in the net and calm, and that tells me that he was confident with this one-on-one battle, and record's going to show it right now because he's able to make that save.
And there it is. This one's all over. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch, and yeah, you got to give some credit to the defense on this one as well, allowing...
Ja pierdolę. Kurwa. Ta gra jest spierdolona.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. action so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Sends the feed in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Oh, and he stops that one. The Icebreakers have it now. Skates across the blue line. He's got a step. Poked away. Wow.
Well, he was all in on this one, James. You know if he misses what's going to happen. But this one meets the puck and denies his opponent on the breakaway.
Turned aside with a glove.
He's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A score.
Trying to shake the defender. Great save. Penalty coming up. Big hit along the boards. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. Saunders is ready to go. Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Skates in behind the cage. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Loose puck and he's in all alone. Pass out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Nighthawks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
They go on the attack through center. Here's the pass. Right on the doorstep. And it's a quick pass to Saunders. And a great save. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Nighthawks double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
They gain possession, scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. A shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there. He's got a little jump. All alone. Oh, what a save. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here we go, one-man rush. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smoke. All alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Refs up. Look at this. It's a penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Shot! Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
The Icebreakers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. From the back of the cage with the puck. And that goes off a player. Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Puck was dropped, and we are back underway. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Rips a howitzer from the point! And he makes the save on that play.
You got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Icebreakers have it now. Here they come on the rush. Moves the puck along the half wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Stoppage in play, and look at this, a penalty shot. Williams is ready to go at center. And the officials didn't like that, and quite frankly, you can't do that in hockey. Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is the score. The Icebreakers win it, and that slides right out to center ice. Stretch pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Shuts him down. Huge steal in his own end. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
All eyes here at center. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Inside the final minute of the first here. From the neutral zone now. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Lehman. The Icebreakers have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Saunders is quick on the draw. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Off a stick. The Icebreakers have it now. The Nighthawks take it across the blue line. The Icebreakers take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Jordan. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. And they're calling for a penalty shot. And here we go. And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Pounder in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. What a back-and-forth affair tonight on the ice.
Well, and every play matters, right, James? I mean, when you're on the ice, you know that you have to win your shift. It's that close of a game. I just love playing in these ones.
Great energy here in the barn.
Dick?
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Flames win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Sends a pass in front. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the pass at center. Cutting to the slot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
Wagner's made a great save.
Trying to shake loose. What a stop on the breakaway.
Lehman's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. He scores! What a goal!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Puck dumped in. Shot! Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Launches him into the boards. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Tees it up from the blue line. And that goes off a body. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. That knocks him off the puck. The Icebreakers will play it against the boards.
Zajebicie, kurwa, chuj.
Back to the blue line. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Fuck is that?
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Long breakout pass to center. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room, to keep them fired up for the second.
Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Maine's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! He scores! Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Maine's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Puck picked up by Lee. Quick pass to McCarr. He carries the puck up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he makes the easy save. Game on! A board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
What a stop! Knocked away. Taken along the wall by McCarr. Yager's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Denied by the goaltender.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
McCarr's won it in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves it to McCarr. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James.
Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shuts him down.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Receives the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. McCarr's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Yager's got the puck along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Lee. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. He might have a step here. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Icebreakers played along the boards. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Icebreakers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Maine's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here they come on the attack. Avoids the defender. Big time stop there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Delayed penalty looming. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. And look at that penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Icebreakers really threw out the notion of it's not how you start, but how you finish out there, Pounder.
Yeah, you're right there, James. First period offense, second and third period defense. I understand the philosophy, but you got to be careful with this one.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Nighthawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Puts them hard into the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick shot. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Good hit. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck here. The Nighthawks have it now. Lays into the body. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.